Hey folks, Dave Parrish here. Got another video for you. I'm going to jump right into it. It won't be too long. Here's the topic: how to change a field type. And when I mean type, let's say you want a short text. You now decide you want that field to be paragraph text. Well, Knack lets you do that. Some are compatible, some aren't, and there's some other things going on there that are good to know if you're going to be doing this with any frequency. I'll come right back and dive into this. Thanks. Okay, let's get in this topic. First of all, Knack has an article, a pretty good article on this. I'll put this in the YouTube link. Let's go to, this will be again quick. Here's just an app with a bunch of fields. I'm going to do an easy one. Let's go find the short text. Now you can do this a couple ways. You can click on the three dots. It says change field type, or you can just click on the field type. If you click here, it's going to open up the settings for that particular field. If you click on the name, it's going to bring up this change thing. So I'm not going to go through all the different iterations, but we have a short text here that we want to change to paragraph. If you click on paragraph, it's going to tell you if it's compatible or not. And what that means, if it's compatible, whatever data you have in there is going to remain there and intact. Let's go to one that isn't. You go to paragraph, lets you change it to rich text. It even lets you change, no, number won't let you change. Currency won't let you change because there could be a letter in there or something. It's going to screw the whole thing up. So if you do want to change it, it makes you declare that you understand you're going to lose all your data for that particular field and the records that you have. So it's pretty straightforward. I mean, some just don't make sense. You can't turn a text again into a currency. It's got to be. I'm pretty sure you can turn a number into a currency, but not the things that don't make sense. And some multiple choice things are there too. Now, if you have, let's say you want to do the short text to paragraph, and then you say, okay, let's save that. If there's, Knack doesn't tell me how many, but if there's too many records, whatever they decide that is, I'm going to call this up. You're going to get this warning. Yes, you can change your short text to paragraph, but you currently have too many records to do it on your own, and contact Knack's customer support and they'll do it for you. And I'm almost like, oh man, because when you're changing, you probably want to deal with it right there because you're doing other work on it. But they'll take care of that for you. So look out for that. And there's one other thing. I think this has been resolved, but I'm going to bring it up. I've noticed with all the building I've done over the years, and this might have been in the old building platform that they changed a couple years ago or so, that when you do a lot of changing, sometimes whatever you're changing it to, that field ends up corrupt. It just doesn't work right. And I don't have a ton of use cases to talk about that, but watch out for it. I remember this happening. I was creating a table over here through an import, and had a whole bunch of records or a whole bunch of fields. And through the import interface at the time, I couldn't tell it exactly what to make each of the fields. Sometimes if it's an easy one, short text, yeah, fine. But there was some other stuff. So I'd import it, and it usually show up just defaulted as short text. And then I'd change it to the type of one I wanted. And I didn't care about losing data or not because it was brand new. But then that field wouldn't work. It just plain wouldn't work. So just keep a heads up to that. I haven't run into it for a while, but maybe I've learned how to get around it. And another thing too, some of these, for example, I tried to change that text field into a number. Let's go find that text field. In its text field, I want to change it to a number, and it tells me no. There are some workarounds using conditional rules. If you know your short text only contains numbers, not other characters, then it's okay to change it, but Knack won't let you do that. You can create a second field, though, that's a number field. And then let's just create one. Number field. Again, it won't let me change text to it, but I can do this. Number field, I want its value to be a field value. And I'm going to go to that, wherever it is, this update thing. And again, if I was sure it wasn't text and I want to use operators or other stuff to manage and filter, and I want that to be a number, and I knew that I wasn't going to have to lose dashes or letters, then I can just make the conditional rule that one, and it will do it. Now, it's earlier that you do this, or do it earlier in the process, so you don't have it populate all throughout the app, and then you got to go change it all. But that is a workaround. So that's what I got. Just a little inquiry into conversion or changing text type. Thanks, folks. Bye.